Caleb Nelson and Audubon with the Audubon Wheelers. They win tonight in football 68-0 over West Harrison. Talking to co-head coach Sean Burks after this one. Sean, you call the offense, I know, but your defense played a really huge part in the game tonight, especially early, jumping on these guys. What did you guys think of just how your defense really came to play tonight?
Yeah, defense, special teams played really well. We had 2 punt returns for a touchdown, scoop and score, a ton of tackles for loss. Played really well. They really flew to the ball. It kind of shows just how locked into the report they are, the scouting report, the film report. We knew what most of the stuff they were going to run. It's not a complex system. There's not a lot of christening and crossing or anything by any means. They don't pull a lot of guards. It's usually pretty straightforward. Wherever the back starts going, we got to get there. And the main thing we really worked on was that cutback lane, because if you over pursue wherever they're going, they like to bounce it back. And I thought we did a really good job with that. There was always somebody waiting to come back on that. I was really pleased with the overall team effort.
When you're, up like that, and how big is that just for you guys to play well on the defensive and special teams? So that really shows that you guys are locked in. You kind of mentioned that, but really shows that you guys are locked in.
Yeah, we're locked in. I mean, the guys, you have a homecoming week, you have a big win last week. There's a lot of reasons a lot of excuses you could have for maybe a slow start or something like that. And that's been our challenge all year, every week, to come out strong. No slow starts, and it's been nice to have that. Offense, defense, special teams were played really well to start. For it was 50-55 or whatever it was before half. Played really well.
All right, thanks a lot, Sean. Dustin Andreessen with me now after a win tonight. Dustin, you were all over the place early in the game here tonight on the offensive side, and then I believe you had a fumble recovery as well. That sound right?
I think a forced fumble.
Forced fumble, okay. Just talk about, you guys jumped on these guys early, and that's, kind of what coaches said that you guys wanted to do tonight. How happy were you that you were able to do that?
Yeah, we executed defense and offense both real well to start tonight. Everybody was flying real fast, hitting real hard. Just like Coach has said, we got to get going hard real early, and we'll play phenomenal football.
Talk about your defense. Your defense is phenomenal. Really physical, just really fly to the ball. Kind of describe that for me, and just kind of just your take on why that is. Why you guys play that way on defense?
I think we pretty much play with we're going to hit you harder than you're going to hit us approach, and once we do that, other teams, it's hard for them to bounce back from that. They get surprised by it, and they don't know how to react.
What was your goal tonight with West Harrison? What were some of the keys that coaches were talking about, just that they felt would be, to your advantage?
Tonight, I know we wanted some points scored on defense and special teams as far as that goes. That's something we really haven't had yet. And I think we had 2 or 3 of those, so that was real nice, and a bunch of plays for loss, too. So coaches were happy with that.
All right. Thanks a lot, Dustin. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sophomore Luke Mazinski with me now. You had a forced fumble that Lane Lotson scooped and scored on there in the first quarter, I believe, and then you had another fumble recovery tonight on defense. Your defense was incredible tonight. You guys just really used that to jump on these guys. Talk about those 2 plays that you had and kind of how you saw. Let's talk about the scoop and score first that Lane had. How did you kind of see that unfold, and how were you able to force the ball away?
Coach called, I was fire right, which I'm right side linebacker, and we've been working a lot the last 2 weeks about getting my timing correct, and I just working really hard, and I hit it perfect and was able to surprise the quarterback with Lane fighting hard around the outside to get free and scoop and score.
Talk about the fumble recovery.
Fumble recovery was, I think it was a fumbled snap, and me and Dustin both went for it, and I happened to just pull out of Dustin's hand, so it could have went either way, so yeah.
How good is it just to have, you do have a lot of playmakers. I know, Lane had a sack, that pinned them deep in their own territory, and different things like that. You guys can come at, Dylan and Joseph up front, and some other guys too. So talk about that.
The front 3, they don't get as many tackles, but they deserve a lot of credit because when they force double teams, Joe, Dylan, and Jarrett and Lane, they get me free to where I can make plays like that, and where I can free and flow as well as I can. And with saying that, they're able to get in tackles, they're able to do as much as they can, and they do a great job. Everybody's able to pitch in, fly, and we all have each other's back. So it's great team to be on.
Again, the final score tonight, Audubon beats West Harrison 68-0. Thanks a lot, Luke.
Thank you.